Hola, mi gente. It's your girl here. I got a question for you. You ever been around someone who remembers everything since day one? Is that you? Well, I hope everything you remember is good memories. Because if you're wasting your time, I gotta get to it. If you are wasting your time remembering all the negative things that happened, you are wasting your time. Why are you holding on to grudges? Why? Self-love, self-first, baby. Listen, you are stressing yourself, collecting data in your brain, holding grudges, being stressed out. That takes a lot of energy. Wait a minute. First of all, don't nobody even care. Don't nobody even care. And you shouldn't care either. And it's not that you don't care as if you don't give a fuck about your life. That is not what I'm saying. Hear me out. Don't judge me on what I'm saying. Hear me out. I'm not telling you not to give a fuck about your life. I'm telling you to care. Because when you sitting there holding on to every little thing that happened from point A to point Z, and it was your fault and my fault and their fault, and this is why I'm doing this, and this is the reason why I'm this way, and you did it, and this is why and it's your fault, and God bless you. Blessings to anybody who is like that, because let me tell you something. I am definitely one to sit here and admit that holding on to certain scenarios because you don't want nobody to play you, I'm a victim of that. But there was also this part of me that I learned. If you didn't allow for someone to come into your circle and play you like that, you wouldn't be having to hold on to memories and thinking, and this is what you did to me and that to me. Because since from jump, you should never ever allow anyone to violate you in any way. So let's bring this back, because I need people to really think about what you're doing. You're sitting there holding on to bank in your head, in your heart, in your soul, from family to friends and foes. People who, they're not even with you on a daily basis, and you still holding on to all that negative energy. For what? Because that's how you choose to remember them? Do you even think this world is going to remember you for being that way? I'm going to ask you again. Do you think this world is going to remember you for holding on to every negativity that happened to you but you? There's a lesson here, y'all. There's a lesson here, man. Let me tell you something. Let it go. Let it go, and let it go now, because you are hurting only you. You allowed for someone to hurt you, and you are still letting their hurt you by you hurting yourself. What sense does that make? Please tell me. Please. And I get emotional about this because I understand. You don't want nobody to play you. I get it. I totally understand. I'm with you on this one. But I crossed the line, and I want you to learn how to start crossing the line when it comes to, as soon as you depart from that person, that's exactly where you leave that stress. Right at the tip of their toes. Don't bring it with you. That overthinking and running the scenarios in your mind and replaying it. And then remember that, oh wait, hold on. This is another part. going through your mind on how you really think you should have mastered that scenario. Because some people always tend to think about the good idea after the scenario. And wait, hold on. We gotta laugh. You gotta laugh at yourself. It's the truth. You think about the good idea after the scenario. You understand? Your body is not thinking of how to master that, because that's not what you're here for. You're not here to be mastering negative energies and arguments and remembering all that stuff. Let it go, my dear. My dear people, my dear friends, my dear family, please, mi gente, let it go. My hairs are sticking up. That's how true it is. Because let me tell you something, it's a vibe in letting things go. It's a vibe. 555 just went on the screen. It's a vibe. And when you holding on dear life to how everything, every single situation played out, you know who's gonna need a counselor? It ain't gonna be the person that hurt you. It's gonna be you. Is that what you want? I gotta look at you, because at the end of the day, you need to really realize, how are you trying to play this scenario? Your best power is to walk away and allow for that person to miss you. Don't you miss them. No. And I'm not saying that for you to walk away with like, yeah, you're gonna miss me, and still holding on to some form of negativity. Like there's gotta be a point in time where you release. At least do that. But make it sooner than later. Okay? Because holding on to a scenario from start to finish on how do you even remember everything? Every time you keep on, and the more people you tell the story to, don't you realize your story changes a little bit? Because you don't need to hold on to that. Not even your brain wants to remember that shit. I gotta laugh. That was a joke. You know, just trying to make fun out of the scenario, so you guys can move on with light. Because when you are self-loving, self-first, you must be tender to your body. This is tender. And the more love you give it, the more it thanks you. How? Well, let me explain. You won't be stressed. You won't have headaches. You won't have fibroids. You won't have fucking cancer in your ass. You won't have certain parts of your muscles hurting you. You won't be stressed. You won't be mean. You won't look mean. You'll smile more. Should I continue? So, this is serious, guys. This is serious. And I hope whoever this message is for, I really, truly hope you really consider what I'm telling you. Because the only person that can master this for you is you. Not even a doctor. Because remember, you're the one who has to agree. You're the one who has to do the footwork in practicing it. Clear your mind, guys. Clear your energy. Let it go. People have been born to be in your life for a reason. And people do come into your life for reasons and seasons and all of that good stuff. Yes, they do. In and out. Let it be. Easier said than done for some people, because, you know, some people get really attached to, and, you know, they don't know how to let people go too quick. But if you understand how the body works, you are connected to beings for a reason. And if you're not connected to a person, the scenarios will play itself out as so, and it will show you that this person's not for you. Understood? So in order for you to master, because I want you to master this, I command that you guys learn how to master this. I'm gonna end there. Self-love, as always. Self first. Make sure you show your body how much you love it. Okay? Have a wonderful day, y'all. Bye.